Oh! Holy shit! Whoa! Jesus Christ. In case you're wondering, that's what ludicrous mode looks like in a Tesla Model S, and that is also my job. So I also do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryanair's delighted to welcome you to London Stansted 20 minutes ahead of schedule.
I spend a lot of time on planes. Reason why is I'm a motoring journalist, for those of you who don't already know. So I spend a lot of my time driving new cars, which is what I'm doing right now. Except this time I've got to spend the night in Stansted because I have an early flight from London to my next destination this week.
This is what business class means. My own espresso machine.
As you can see, there is not a lot of glamour.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Tallinn. Please remain seated. Your seatbelts will fasten until the aircraft has parked.
So, as you can see, the weather in Tallinn is pretty nasty. It was actually quite weird because when we got there, it was snowing. By the time I got to the hotel, it was sunny. And then by the time we went for lunch, this is where I'm staying, by the way, it was raining. Also, I don't know why there was nudie women in the bathroom, but here you go. If you've never been to Tallinn, which was my first time, it's actually a pretty cool place. We went after lunch to have a look for a specific place, but as you can see, it was in this kind of derelict district that it's actually undergoing quite a lot of rejuvenation. There's a lot of new businesses. The reason we went is Renard Speed Shop and Cafe. So, for those of you who don't know, Renard Motorcycles is an Estonian motorcycle company. And they've opened up this really cool shop that's basically their workshop, which is in behind those doors, a cafe outside, but there's also other businesses. So upstairs there's a music shop, there's also a skateboard shop, and there's even like a jeweler and a barber's, which is really interesting use of space in what was otherwise a derelict building. We had a bit of time there. We got a great tour from Andreas, who owns the place, and I'll probably come back to that in another video. So the main reason I was in Estonia and in Tallinn specifically was we're going to drive a new prototype of what will be called the Škoda Karoq. By the time you see this video, the car will have already been revealed, but we got to drive these slightly disguised prototypes, so this is pretty normal for what we do. These are almost finished cars as part of the sign-off procedure, and they get this cladding and this kind of funky wrap on it, basically just to try and hide some of the lines and some of the design of the car before it is officially unveiled. So we drove through forests, we drove on roads, in this convoy basically with lead cars that are our tour, we had a security car, and then our own stuff.
Again, she had a Ford car.
Whirlwind trip back, so we had a bit of hang around in the airport, which was a compact airport. And then back on the Ryanair Skybus. Had a quick stop in Stansted and then hopped straight back onto another plane to head back to Dublin. The weekend, getting out on the bike. So we always travel light when I'm on the bike. Get the tunes ready.
Bingo.
One of the real highlights was coming around the corner to find everyone else stopped and in the midst of a baby lamb rescue mission. Unfortunately, he didn't have time to do the whole rev up for DSI, which is all in aid of the Tinder Marlin, but it's a great bike weekend, and I love doing it. Did you have a nice weekend on the bike? I didn't care